Hey, there, alright. Look at this. I haven't tried this one yet. Stamford Street Spaghetti Bolognese. They had no lasagnas left. Done a review of them all, of course, but I've never had this one. What's that say there? Healthy choice, one of your 5 a day. This costs 85 pence. There's the old nitrogens and the old ingredients. 85 pence. I'm mightily impressed with the cottage pie. Done a review of that. Seeing as there's no lasagna in, I thought I'd give this a crack. Well, looks a bit of a lucky. Got all that plastic off. Don't want to be eating that again. Oh, you can smell it alright. I don't normally have spaghetti bolognese, but I thought, you know what? Have a spaghetti bolognese and there's no lasagna there. I'm going to stick this in the microwave. I think 6 or 8 minutes. 800 watts. Let's have a look at them instructions. 400 gram, remember? And there's the instructions. 9.5 minutes on 8.5. 800 there. Just put it on for 6 and we can come back. Right, while that's being cooked, pick something new. Bring to lid over as well. I haven't tried this before, so for a nice drink to go with, I'm going to have a bit of this. Tinton's Special Hun and Dry Gin. 37.5%. 1 litre bottle. How much? You're not going to believe this. Get rid of this page. The old receipt. Old lid on. Well, that's yesterday's. This one. Here it is. £16.29. I did a review of Hollow and Born 1775 1 litre bottle from Sainsbury's. I thought I'd give this a crack. Chili heat wave there, 135, and a lovely bit of dial pot peach and raspberry to go with that. Right, back in a minute. Right, let's get that number 1 bread on go here. £1.50. Taste the difference between seeded, malted, wholemeal. Lovely loaf. There's the old nitrogens there. This is £1.50 for an 800 grammer. The old ingredients are here. 800 gram, £1.50. Not 1 or 2 of these. I'm going to get cluster out, you know. That cluster out there. Thin at bottom, big at top. That's a bit of down pack bottom there. So, okay. Alright. Bit of down pack, I think it's $2.29, 2.19. Can't remember. Let's get it on there. Just a little bit of butter. I don't like to waste the cluster on a sandwich or toasting, unless it's white bread, which is very rare around here. Just a little bit of this butter there. Call that 5 pence. 10 pence a slice of bread, 16 slices to a loaf. £10.50 is 10 pence technically. Always round it up, round it down. It's a bit of a mess in the old microwave. She's blown up a bit in there. A mess. Mind, I only cleaned it up a couple of weeks ago. I want to clean it out again. Let's have a taste of this number 1 bread. One for cluster here. That bread, that hot. Give it a good stirring. It's been in 9 minutes there. Is it ready? No idea. Give me a fork and eat some. Watch that for another 30 seconds. I don't want to get food poisoning. Not knife right away. Give me number 1 pop out, alright. The new number 1 pop. Peach and raspberry. £1.9 a litre. 4 parts water to 1 part of this. £1.9 a litre. That is real depth, real flavour. A little bit sweet, but it's creamy. Right, let's give this a crack. Get messy. Bit of a mess here, alright. I'm going to pour it out of this, but here, just to get an idea. That bread out of the way there. Move it down a bit. Oh, hang on, she's going to fall over it. That's it. I'm going to pour in and make a bit of a mess, so there's more washing up to do. And she's steaming, alright. Right, that'll do. I'm not going to bother scraping them bits out there. No need to be that tight. There's half a plate full there. Let's get even screen there. There's half a plate full there. Look. Now you can count on one hand how many times I've had spaghetti bolognese ever. Tell you what it could do with though. Bit of nice cheese grated over top. Always put your own ingredients in. Got a cupboard full of herbs in there. Looks alright, looks steamy. Let's try my peach and raspberry. Spin it round there. And fall off. I'm going to burn. Let's have a taste here. But look. Now it's been in 9 minutes. It says 9 minutes, doesn't it? It says 9.5 minutes. That's about how much I put in and all. So it is right. The spaghetti, slightly firm, chewy. It's quite chewy that. And red hot. Just some out of the side here. Cool down more there. Got a nice chewy bit of meat still in there. Try some more. It's a thin sauce. Well, you can see for yourself. You can really taste the tomato in there. There's nice bits of tomato in there. Look. You can taste the tomato. It's a bit watery. Spaghetti itself, quite chewy. Just quite watery. The tomato's fine. I like that spaghetti. As firm and chewy as it is, that's alright. I'm looking for ingredients. Is there any beef in there? Blah blah, salmonella, water beef, 12%. Well, I'm not getting taste of beef, which is understandable because that sauce is quite watery. There's a bit of onion there. Look, you see onion there? Let's try that one. You know when you've got the beef, because the beef is seriously chewy, but not much flavour. But I must say I like that spaghetti as it is. And remember, this is 85p. You can make your own spaghetti, buy spaghetti on its own, and take that for about 30 years. There's not a lot of flavour coming out of that, it's just watery. A lovely peach flavour coming out of that with a touch of raspberry there. I'm going to put a bit of herbs on it. Let's get some herbs there. Mixed herbs there. I think these were 79p from Lidl, weren't they? You see ingredients there. Marijuana, basil, oregano and a bit of thyme. Let's have a bit of this. 79p, 100 gram. 17 gram. Just to get some flavours going. You can taste the tomato. Spaghetti's nice. Firm and chewy. But apart from the texture of the meat, I'm not getting any meat flavour in there. Can't say onion's coming through much neither. You've seen onion in there. But them herbs do the job now. Let's try this. The difference a few herbs make, that's just gone through roof there on flavour front now. All them herbs engage as soon as you put it in your mouth, then followed by that watery tomato, chewy, firm spaghetti. I'm not getting no onion, I'm not getting no beef flavour. There's a lot of beef there. A lot of beef, he says. She's going to zoom in, Lee. She's going to zoom in, all right. My finger, look at that. Do you see it there? Oh, there she is, look. You can see that bit of beef there, can't you? You see it there? See when you taste it. I like the texture of them spaghettis. That is spot on for me, that. You know when you buy your tin spaghetti, your tin Dines or whatever brand spaghetti, it's just like nothing there. Just disappears because there's no left of it. Because it's been sat that long. Not that I buy that often neither. You can count them in 20 years on one hand. But that is nice, that spaghetti. Nice firm texture to it. But these herbs have saved day. That's why I have them in cupboard. Get a few on. You could really do with a bit of white pepper in there, you know. Put a bit of white pepper on as well. I think it's £1.09 from Aldi. A bit of Parmesan cheese grated over the top. Not that I've ever bought any. But I reckon that'll go well on this. Yeah, it is Aldi's. I think it was 1.9. Is it 100 gram? Yeah. Nice light bit of white pepper there. Let's mix that in a bit. Try it again. 85 pence. Nearly a full plate full there. Oh yeah. Instantaneously as that the herbs dissipate, that white pepper comes up to the top and says, hey, I'm here, you know. Then you get that watery tomato. Chewy. Overly firm. Not overly firm, just right. Spaghetti. But no tomato, onion or beef. Spaghetti spot on. I like that. The herbs in there with white pepper is fetched up another 2 points easy. Out of 10. But it's on its own, this particular batch hasn't got any beef or onion flavour to it, just tomato. Water. Them herbs are definitely required here. Always have a bit of herb in cupboard there. That bread is phenomenally good. Nice creamy, peachy raspberry Daewoo pop. £1.09 a litre. Look at the bread. 9 out of 10. The spaghetti itself, I'm happy with that spaghetti. 7. The tomato sauce is very watery. There's a bit of tomato there, but not a lot. You can see the onions. I'm not tasting them. You can see the meat. You can definitely taste the meat, as in texture-wise, because it's very chewy. No flavour from it. So you put the mixed herbs on there, a bit of white pepper. Levels it up from a basic 5 to a 7. That's herbs talking. What I say in there? That's 7 out of 10, that. 85 pence. Can't go wrong for that price. What's it costing restaurant there? Not cafe if you do it. £6. Keep it. I'll make my own. Well, ready made anyway. Right. Get that gin out. Do a review of that gin. For a different brand of gin I'm trying out. Right. Cheers.